Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Thanks for tuning into the Unsigned Showcase. Today we got an exclusive submission to do for our good friend of the channel, NXXSES, but it's a brand new project that he's got, which is pretty much what happens every time he comes back again. He's got something new on the boil, but today it's a brand new project of some black metal, which we've never heard him do before. We've heard him do lots of different things, but never some black metal. But he's got together with a guy from Germany, so it's an international band, which is really cool, called Tom Gekas. I hope I'm saying his surname correct. And he's done the instrumental, the mixing, and all the mastering on this one as well, so they can get it all done just by the two of them, which is really cool. The logo is done by Avenged Creations, and the artwork by Van Spell of Hatred. I'd like to just give out a shout out to all the other people. Now, what they've sent over for us is a nice 4-minute track, which is dope. Get it on the screen here with a little video to go with it as well. But unfortunately, when you listen to it, the sound is pretty quiet on this one. It's got like 9 dB of headroom. So what I did is I went over to Spotify, which I don't normally do, to check to see if that was the actual volume. But it's much louder on Spotify, although there is still a bit more headroom left on Spotify as well. So what we're going to do today is listen to it on Spotify, because I think it's a better representation of the sound, because it's come out a bit low on the YouTube video for some reason. Must have just not rendered right. So we're going to check it out on Spotify. The band is called Womb of Error, which is a cool name, and the track is called No Refuge. So let's give it a spin and check it out. good. I wasn't actually ready for that to end just there. Very nice. Well, there you go. That was our first taste of black metal from these guys, and hopefully not our last, because I enjoyed it very, very much. Tom did a great job on the instruments with this one. Had all the nice layers of guitar. Just when I was thinking, man, it could do with a nice lead section or some tremmy section, that came in. Just when I was thinking, man, it'd be nice to bring in some double bass and just bump it up in that way, that came in that section as well. So it had all the right bits and bobs to make up a proper black metal track and feel right and move in the right way. I would like to hear a bit more cymbal wash. If that's for my own personal taste, I just love to hear more cymbals, more washy cymbals. The ride came through nicely on this one. But yeah, just more of a wash from the cymbals sounds great, but the drums sounded pretty cool regardless. I like the distortion on the guitars as well. Reminded me of one of my albums that I've done, which was a black metal one. But yeah, it had that kind of bubbly black metal feel to it. Sounded really nice, did a nice job and sounded good in there, nice and heavy. Vocal was mixed in nicely. For my personal taste, I would have just buried it a little bit more because it's actually quite DSBM-y. It's not like full-on black metal. It's not like extreme black metal or anything like that. It's got that kind of doom edge to it, which takes it more down the dark and DSBM-y route of black metal, and the slower drum beats and things like that in there. So I thought it had more of a kind of DSBM edge to it, and with that kind of music, a buried vocal really sounds great. Even more reverb on the vocal would sound great as well, to just kind of really wash it out in the guitars and just kind of mesh it all in there. But the vocal performance was great from NXXSES. We've never heard him do some black metal before, but he's got the chops to do it. He's got the right kind of throat. You can do the long screams, but you hear all that saliva gurgling and bubbling around in his throat and creating a natural distortion from his throat, and it just sits in the music even better when the vocalist has got that natural rasp and kind of bubblingness in their throat. Just sits in there really, really nicely. So yeah, I think he could do black metal really nicely. I've got some black metal stuff actually that's on the back burner because I've tired of doing my own vocals on black metal now, and I was thinking, well, maybe I could ask NXXSES one day to be the first time to see if he'd ever do some black metal. But now I know that he can do it with this guy. Yeah, I might be in touch with him to see if he's interested to do some with my music. That would be a really cool thing for the show as well, come together, where we end up doing some music together as well. So maybe we'll see about that. Really, really cool. So I've enjoyed this today. Another NXXSES project, something totally different to what he's done in the past, but something really, really cool again, and something you want to hear more of. I'm not sure if we'll ever hear more of this stuff. I think we are, because they're going to put an EP together later on in the year. So maybe later on this year we'll hear it. But yeah, I think we'll probably hear something totally different from NXXSES next time we do hear him, which is going to be about a month from now, I think. So we'll see what all that's about. So there you go. Hope you're having a good week so far and all that jazz. Thanks for checking out the show. And if you've enjoyed this, give it a like and all that jazz. And then we'll see what more of it we can listen to in the future. I can barely get my words out today. It's because it's so flipping hot here in Portugal, like 30 odd degrees. It's crazy. So hope you're having a good one wherever you are, burning up, whatever. Cheers, guys. Bye.